Hey guys, welcome back to Heat Check Sports. Today we're bringing you another MLB Top 10 ranking video. Today we have the top 10 best outfielders in baseball. Now about a week underway into the season, this is definitely a loaded class of outfielders. This was a very tough decision for many of the players on this list, where they should be and what the rankings are and whatnot. But today, starting off at number 10, we got Yordan Alvarez of the Houston Astros. Started off a little bit late into the season, only played half a season last year, and he still hit 27 home runs. He gained so much momentum and fan interest across the league for how entertaining of a player he is to watch. He is going to be key in rebuilding the brand image for the Astros in the coming years and really being a key piece of their new brand identity. Number 9. Asked me a couple years ago, he would have been in my top 3. But number 9, falling a little bit back, is Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees. He took the world by storm in 2017 and the first part of 2018. But the last couple of seasons, he's just dealt with injuries and he's looking to rebound. And I think this extended offseason has allowed him to get a little bit more recovery time and help him out a little bit. And I expect soon enough, we'll be saying, all rise. Number 8, Juan Soto of the Washington Nationals, the reigning World Series champions. He was a phenom and one of the 4 players in the history of the league to have 30 home runs, 100 RBIs, and over 400 on-base percentage in their age 20 season. Yes, age 20 season. For his age and the composure he has shown so much promise, and there's so much more to come. I expect him to be a potential MVP player in the near future. Number 7, a little bit older player, but J.D. Martinez of the Boston Red Sox. Similar numbers to Juan Soto we just mentioned. Had over 30 home runs, 100 RBIs, and he had over 300 batting average. Not just last season, but over the course of the last 3 seasons. He's one of only 2 players to do just that. The other being Nolan Arenado. And he's been an all-star for the last 2 of those seasons. Number 6. Signed a big contract last season, but he took a little bit of a fall. Bryce Harper of the Philadelphia Phillies. He had a little bit of a disappointing season last season, but he still had a very respectable season for a normal player. And he's still one of the top players in the league, over 100 RBIs, 35 home runs. Hopefully this 2020 short season can help him work on some of the games and finishing touches to really shine in 2021 and get back into a top 3 position. Number 5 and number 4, we have 2 LA Dodgers. Number 5 being Mookie Betts, and number 4 being Cody Bellinger. Mookie Betts was one of the bigger stories of this offseason, as people are very excited for his move to Boston to LA. And the first couple games, he's really drawn a lot of fan interest from people watching. And last season, he led the league in runs scored and second in times on base. He really hopes to have World Series aspirations with the Dodgers this season. And along with Cody Bellinger, who is the reigning NL MVP, I expect them to be definitely a contender in the NL to make the World Series. And Bellinger has consistently improved his game over the first 3 years in the league and has improved his contact with the bat and ball significantly season over season. And man, I just expect Bellinger to continue being a rock star. And along with Betts, that's definitely one of the best outfield lineups in the MLB. Number 3, the Atlanta Braves, we have Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a young player, and he is speedy. He's one of the best base runners in the league. He almost reached a 40-40 season. He was only 3 stolen bases short from that. He has still a lot of years left to grow and develop, but man, he has shown some promise. And along with Bellinger, both of them are just going to continue to rise to the top. Number 2, we have an established player in Christian Yelich of the Milwaukee Brewers. After moving to Milwaukee from Miami, Yelich has been one of the most dominant players in baseball. He completely altered his game and became a top performer. He had a career high of a .329 batting average, of .429 on-base percentage, and 44 home runs in less than 500 at-bats last year. Injuries held him back, and without Yelich in the lineup, Milwaukee did so much worse without him. He really is one of the most valuable players in the MLB, especially for the Brewers. They really need him to shine. Number 1, the obvious, the only, Mike Trout of the Los Angeles Angels. He has been one of the best players in baseball. He is a future Hall of Famer. He's proven himself year after year, every single year, continuing to outshine himself in the previous year. He's had one of the most tremendous stat lines year after year. He led the AL in an OPS and hit 45 home runs while still dealing with an injury nonetheless. He's not only great at the bat, but he is a top defensive player and is one of the best arms in the league. If you're running at home, I'd be scared because Trout could throw you out. I have seen it before. Trout is just an overall well-rounded player, and I expect him right after he retires, first ballot Hall of Famer. And that rounds out our list of the top 10 best outfielders in baseball for the 2020 MLB season. Let us know your thoughts and what your top 10 list is. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out our website, heatchecksports.com, for other exclusive content.